Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Just gonna focus on a little basic, not really basic, more like knowledge that we don't really think about. So, and the fact that we don't think about it tells me that we're not conscious about its impact. And the information is called humans are depreciating liabilities, not depreciating assets. A car is a depreciating asset because it's making you money. It's making you money. A car can make you money. A car will make your life easier. You can get somewhere faster. You can get somewhere safer. A human, on the other hand, is a depreciating liability because the older a person gets, their value goes down. When their value goes down, that increases their liability factor. That's why the older you get, you become a bigger risk when you're driving or when you're living alone, because your odds of getting injured, falling, or hurt is greater. So humans are a depreciating liability. Let's get into it. Physical and mental decline. Aging. As humans age, their physical and cognitive abilities tend to decline. This can lead to increased healthcare costs and reduced ability to contribute economically and socially. Humans are a depreciating liability. Health issues, chronic disease, and mental health issues can become more prevalent with age, requiring ongoing medical care and support, which is very, very expensive. That's why it's so important for you to take care of yourself when you're young. Take care of your physical and mental health. Economic dependence, retirement. After a certain age, many individuals retire from the workforce. During retirement, they often become financially dependent on savings, pensions, or social security systems, Medicaid, Medicare, and other social service programs. Increased costs. Aging populations can put a strain on public resources, such as the healthcare systems and social services, creating economic burdens on society. Skill obsolescence. Technological advancements, rapid technological changes can render certain skills and knowledge obsolete, requiring continuous learning and adaptation. This can be challenging for older individuals or those resistant to change. Humans are a depreciating liability, not a depreciating asset. Because with a depreciating asset, you can sell it and get a new one and keep moving. I can drive my car across the country. When I get to the other side of the country, I can sell it and get a new one and drive back. So a car is a depreciating asset, right? And even when it depreciates so far, you still can use it. Okay? The maintenance may increase a little bit. It may not run as smooth, so you're going to eventually get new, but you can't get a new human. Not the same human. You can get another human, but you can't get the same human. But a car, for the most part, never loses its skill. You don't have to like teach it all over again. But with a human, you got to deal with the personality, emotions, their mental health, their ability to learn. You got to teach them and show them, and you got to rely on them. That's why humans are depreciating liabilities. Employment challenges. In some industries, older workers may face difficulties in finding employment due to age-related biases or the demand for up-to-date skills. Okay, now let's look at the other side. Inherent value perspective. These are viewpoints where an older person may bring value to the table. Wisdom and experience, culture and social contributions, human potential, adaptability, creativity. All right, let's go over these real fast. Wisdom and experience, knowledge transfer. Older individuals possess a wealth of knowledge and experience that can be invaluable in mentoring and building younger generations. That's assuming younger generations are not lazy and are willing to learn. Decision making. Experience often leads to better judgment and decision making abilities, which can be crucial in leadership roles. That's if the younger generation is able to pay attention and accept the advice of the older generation. Culture and social contribution. Family and community. Many older adults play vital roles in their families and communities, offering emotional support, wisdom, and stability. Volunteering. Retirees often have more time to volunteer and to contribute to social well-being through charitable and community-based activities. Now, I do agree with that. The volunteering aspect is very critical. Older people are very nice and kind. So in that aspect, I really value the seniors and the older people. I really respect their wisdom, and I value that part of it immensely. I love older people. They've paved the way. They have laid the foundation for us to continue to build on. I give them the utmost respect. I really appreciate them, and I love them. I wish society can do more for them, provide more for them, and help them out. But unfortunately, when you live in a capitalist society and you are a worker, when you're not able to provide capitalism with your body, you become worthless. And you're tossed to the side like a disposable diaper. That's the sad part about capitalism. Capitalism is a monster that must continue to eat and be fed. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it explodes. That's the truth about capitalism. Never stop. Like our deficit right now is $35 trillion. In 10 years, it'll be $45 trillion. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So really, and then we're bringing more and more people over here, and it's going to get bigger and bigger. It's going to become a huge strain on our entire system because we're so wasteful in this country. We just extract all of the resources from the earth, and we're just so wasteful. It's just disgusting. And as time goes on, as our population explode, it's going to get worse. Anyway, in conclusion. Oh, here we go. No. I forgot one. Hold on. I forgot one. Volunteering. Oh, here one. Human potential. Adaptability. Humans have a remarkable capacity to learn and adapt throughout their lives. Continuous education and personal development can mitigate the effects of aging and skill obsolescence. Creativity and innovation. Human creativity and innovation are not limited by age. Many people make significant contributions to science, arts, and society well into their latter years. While it is true that humans, like all living beings, experience physical and cognitive decline over time, it is reductive to view them solely as depreciating liabilities. Okay. So, unfortunately, certain words are not nice. It's just the truth. It may not be nice to say, but it's just the truth. The inherent value of human beings lies in their ability to contribute wisdom, experience, and emotional support, which are crucial for the cohesion and progress of society. Moreover, with a focus on lifelong learning and adaptation, many of the challenges associated with aging and skill obsolescence can be mitigated. Now, see, the problem with that is that you have to focus on cognitive ability, social services, and social community activities. Focus on that before you get too old. You got to build up that personality, that mind, before you get too old and become an old psychopath, recluse, trapped in your house with 10 cats. See, so you got to know that you want to, you got to build up that kind of personality, that kind of lifestyle. But when you talk about capitalism is so violent that some senior citizens can't volunteer when they get older. They can't even help raise their grandchildren, their grandchildren, because they got to go to work at 75 years old. They got to keep working until they die. See, that's why capitalism is a very violent system. It's productive because of the violence. Because you have to work. You can't eat and survive in this country. Which working is, you got to work. I agree with working. But there's enough food in this country for everybody. So the thought of you don't work, you don't eat, that's a legitimate thought in a country of scarcity. But when there's abundance, not to feed somebody only because they're not working, is intentionally evil. To have 15 to 20 million houses that's vacant and have families that work but can't afford to buy a home is intentionally evil. So when you have the presence of capitalism with intentional evil, what do you do? Because you have to participate in the evil system or you are going to suffer. Let me finish. In essence, the balance between recognizing the economic and social cost of aging and appreciating the profound contributions that individuals can make throughout their lives is crucial for a holistic understanding of human value, which I agree with. I agree with that. I love seniors. Like I said before, I go out of my way to help them when they need help, and I wish more members of our society would be more kind and loving to the senior citizens. So I do agree with that. The doctors that, like I said, we have psychopaths in all areas of life. You have psychopaths in the nursing homes that abuse the seniors. That's why? Because nursing homes are capitalist systems, and they want to operate those nursing homes with the minimum amount of unskilled, underpaid labor they can find. That's what the problem is with capitalism. Like every aspect of capitalism is for profit. Everybody's for sale. And when you cannot participate with feeding the monster anymore, they throw you into a institution that's just going to house you and abuse you and drain the Medicaid system and the Social Security system until you die. Let me say that again. When you are no longer useful in a capitalistic society, you are disposed of and thrown aside. And your Social Security and the Medicaid, whatever, is drained. They overtax everything. They cheat and steal from Social Security and Medicaid. Now they steal and cheat from them. And they want to drain it dry until you die. They want to keep you alive only for the benefit of the money, not to help you do better and become anything else. That's the problem I have with getting old in this country. What do they do to a horse that is no longer able to work? Or a racehorse? Or a greyhound that is no longer able to perform? Most of the time, any performing type animal, horses, greyhounds, zoo animals, they're all abused and they're killed. They shoot the horses and kill them. They euthanize. Should they euthanize humans? When they're no longer useful to society? They do it to animals? When they're no longer useful in the service that they were trained to be in? Think about that for a second. Should we start euthanizing old people? Starting at the age of when their cognitive abilities decline, when their health decline, and they become a 100% burden on the system? Is that a viable option? Will anybody be willing to do it? I'm sure that there are some psychopaths that would definitely advocate for that. Is it inhumane? Is it reasonable? That's a question that you should ask yourself. Until next time, guys, thought-provoking information is always a click away. Have a good day.